I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've been this excited to do a video since Ruby Volume 9 earlier this year. Oh, this is... I am so excited to do this reaction. Title, at least the title, I don't even know what I'm titling this yet. But it's probably going to give away why I'm so excited, but I'm not going to talk about the specifics until we get there. So, I got permission from John to do a reaction to this video. Just full disclosure, I already asked him last night if it would be alright. He gave me permission. Thank you. So, over the past week, since the release of Pokemon Indigo Disc, and also John finishing up doing the story, John has been shiny hunting for all of the starters that you can find in the Blueberry Academy Terrarium, which is all of the previous generation starters. I've caught a few of the streams. I didn't catch all of them, but I caught a few, and I caught one particularly important stream. One in particular was a very important stream. And we will get to that in half an hour. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Well, most people have never found a shiny Pokemon before. Almost no one has ever found a shiny starter. And that's because after you choose a starter Pokemon, you usually don't see another one, but the Indigo Disc changed that. And with 24 starter Pokemon to shiny hunt for, I decided to go after each and every one of them and then give them away to you guys. One big issue: I only had a week to do this if I was gonna pull this off before Christmas. The terrarium is made up of 4 distinct areas, each containing 6 different starter Pokemon. There is a catch though, as you have to unlock every single group individually, and to do that you have to spend 3,000 BP that you can only collect by completing tedious quests.
It's even worse if you're doing it single player, which is what I did, because I don't have online, which is gonna not make sense later in the video, but I will explain. I will elaborate later in the video as to how this worked with me not having online.
Thankfully, I had already unlocked the coastal area during my regular playthrough, and to my surprise, when I opened up the game, I had a Poplio outbreak ready to go. I'm gonna start the shiny water sandwich. I'm gonna get the shiny Poplio within 10 minutes. And then I can run around the island hoping that it attracts the next water starter.
I'm gonna be honest, water hunts in this game are the absolute worst. It's water and ice are just the two worst. Because if you put on a water sandwich or an ice sandwich and then go to the place that the shiny is that you're wanting to look for, you can't isolate it unless it has another type. It's awful. It just is. I also don't like bug sandwiches because the cherry tomatoes fall off all the time. I have a bad history with the sandwich mechanic. Most of my shinies have been caught without using sparkling sandwiches. I either don't use a sandwich and go for full odds, or I use an encounter sandwich and hope for the best. And that worked for most shinies until somehow, in my experience, the Kitakami raids are significantly easier to do than the ones in Paldea. And that started me looking for Urban Mystico, which I still think is insanely low spawn rate. I really don't like how rare it is to find it. Obviously, the people who made it 10 to 15% don't understand that if it's not 100%, it's 50%. So, why I'm not getting it half the time, I don't quite fully understand. Tangent aside.
Oh, where is my shiny Poplio? I didn't realize this hunt was going to be so brutal. They all look darker. They all look like the stupid shiny that's on my other monitor. Why are you doing this to me? No, don't follow me. Hey, Poplio. Ugh, you're making me yawn. Wait, is that it? I think it is! I thought this was gonna be a tough shiny to find, and it is so much more difficult than I thought it would be. Wow, that was a buzzer beater. That's crazy. It does have a mark. First shiny starter of the day, and it's got a mark. Let's make that sandwich. Let's get the Chikorita right away. Chikorita, where are you?
Good luck with that one. Good luck with that one. Did I see the Poplio? I don't think I saw the Poplio catch. I know that I had seen a little bit of the Chikorita hunting, but I don't think I saw Poplio.
Oh, I'm going to find so many non-Chikorita shinies. Oh no. Grookey! We found Grookey! Okay, so Grookey is over here. There's a lot of Blossom, but then there's a Grookey. I think we just hit our first major speed bump.
Just then.
And now Shiny Blossom's here. Finding a shiny you weren't expecting that does not help you make any progress. It really just, it doesn't pack the punch you would hope.
Yeah, okay. So, one of the shinies that it eluded me for the longest time, I do finally have it, is Slitherwing. I would constantly put on a fighting sandwich and I would go run around the opening area of Area 0, which is where Slitherwing is. And every other fighting type spawned there. Metacham, Metatite, Hawlucha, and I caught all of them. It got to the point that I was skipping over shinies that spawned because I already had them and I didn't want to waste the Mystica trying to get a shiny I already had instead of the Slitherwing that I didn't have that I wanted. It was the only Paradox shiny of Scarlet that I did not have. I have it now. It was worth it, I think. I have 7 boxes of shinies. I've kind of become addicted to doing the hunting. I have never shiny hunted before this game. Now I am just... That's all I want to do.
Brookie, please. I'll give you all the money in my wallet. I think it's $40. Maybe it's pocket change to a starter Pokemon, but you'd be $40 richer. If I start playing shiny games, could I win a shiny prize? Like, if I just start playing with, like, glitter, right, and making a mess, but everything becomes all sparkly, then would the shinies pop up quicker? Just want to fail a shiny just to feel something. I have kind of ignored the existence of these waterfalls. This has to be where the final starter is, right? Or it's a crazy cool Bulbasaur spawn. That put a little bit of pep in my step. And what's this area? What's this? Wait, I have no idea what this place is. I've never... What? One of the starters has to be down here. A fire starter? Mudkip! We found the final starter here. We can do Bulbasaur, and then we can do Mudkip. I feel unbelievably confident about our chances to find the Bulbasaur now that I found this little area.
Oh, that is it. Oh. That is much more difficult to see than I thought it would be. Oh. I don't know if I'm excited to do that hunt.
Yes. I need things to turn around, and I need them turned around quickly. I can't end today with only 2 shinies. I thought I would end today with 12 shinies. One of these sandwiches has to net me an early shiny. There they are. There's so many. Nothing else is going to spawn down here outside of Mudkip. There is not much easier than finding a purple shiny in this dark, gloomy cave. It is going to stand out like a sore thumb. I refuse to accept...
I think this is where I hopped in with watching, was whenever he was doing Mudkip. I think. I don't particularly remember, because every time these streams come on and I happen to catch them, I'm typically doing my own shiny hunting. I figure if you subscribe to PM7, you get more shinies. If you watch PM7 as you're shiny hunting, surely you will also find more shinies. It makes sense to me.
Not getting Mudkip on the sandwich. Oh, that's cool. Way less of you guys are showing up. Yeah, you think that's funny? You think it's all fun and games? 7 minutes. I'm getting the stupid Mudkip. I am not going to go another sandwich without a shiny. I refuse. Yeah, I'm in a cave full of Mudkips, and I'm riding around on a big lizard, but don't get it twisted. Mudkip's not a lizard. What if instead of it being called Mudkip,
That's about what all of the streams devolved into at some point or another.
Stud Chip? Because it's a stud. And it likes to eat chips. You know what? What was that video I was going to watch earlier? And then I just didn't end up watching it because I was doing this.
The record shows I took the blows and did it
My way. To say day one went poorly would be an understatement, as I only got 2 shiny Pokemon in 6 hours of hunting. At this pace, there was no chance I'd actually be able to complete this video in time, and I almost decided to scrap the video. When day 2 rolled around, I just decided to relax and enjoy myself in the morning instead of shiny hunting, and I played the sponsor of this video, Disney Speedstorm. This game has been my recent obsession, and honestly, I can't get enough of it. Let's go!
Normally I skip sponsors because my video isn't sponsored, but just this once, because this is a special occasion, I will let the sponsor play through. Obviously I'm not sponsored, but John's video is.
All of the different tracks are so much fun and nostalgic, but the best part of this game is easily the racer roster. So many different Disney and Pixar racers to choose from, and each one has their very own unique stats and skill, making it so much fun to try them all out and to find your favorite. Disney Speedstorm actually launched as a free-to-play title in September and is available to download right now for free on PC or any console. My sister is a huge Disney fan, and we love playing racing games together, so it's so cool that she can download this game for free and we can play cross-platform whenever we want, finally allowing us to play another racing game that we love together. And season 5 of Disney Speedstorm is officially here and is fully inspired by the film Frozen. That means there's a new track, new characters, new customization items, and more inspired by the film. And I think I have a new favorite character. This is what I was waiting for. I want this guy. Olaf is finally in the game, and I absolutely love using him and his unique ability, as it allows you to throw snowballs at opponents, temporarily stunning them, and it's amazing. Once I fully unlock him through this season's Golden Pass, I'm gonna absolutely dominate the ranked multiplayer. So what are you waiting for? Disney Speedstorm's new season, Let It Go, is finally out. You can download the game for free on PC and consoles now and start racing with some of your favorite Disney and Pixar characters. Turns out that a day relaxing with my new pal Olaf was exactly what I needed, and I ended the day with renewed confidence that I could get this done. So I devised a plan to ensure I'd get every last shiny starter and headed to bed so that I could have a successful day 3. The first step of my plan was pretty simple. I just needed to switch from recording my shiny hunts to streaming them. Yeah, it'd be cool to have this entire thing be a big surprise.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, no, that makes more sense. Okay, that makes sense. I thought they were all streamed. I'm gonna be honest with you. Shows what I know.
It'd be a lot cooler if I actually got the shiny starters and left to my own devices. It was pretty easy to get distracted when my shiny luck got bad. So with a few thousand eyes on me, I started my day very hopeful that things would turn around. Today, I'm entering the Indigo Disc with the one thing on my mind. One thing, shiny starters. I want to get a Mudkip quick into the stream, chat. I'm putting the BM7 guarantee. First sandwich Mudkip, I assume you'll pop up in seconds. Mudkip, you're not gonna do what you've done to me before, are you? And avoid me for multiple sandwiches?
So then
Mudkip,
this is where
like
I
hopped into watching the stream. More of a pal and just pop up. Hello. Mudkip, I'm upset with you. Mudkip, let's have a talk. Mudkip, I'm upset with you. Mudkip.
I remember this.
Mudkip, yeah, no, we've had fun. We've had fun here. We've had a lot of fun. Mudkip, be my friend. Just be my friend, okay? Let's go see if we can get a Froakie before this is over. That may be a little bit bold of me, but I want to see if I can. And I found it! I won this round, Froakie. I won this round. Look at that. 2 shinies in 1 sandwich. Things are going well today, chat.
You gotta be bold when you're going after the shinies. Being bold is the only reason I managed to get the entire shiny Beldum line in this game already. Which was a pain, but I did it. And that was worth it because that line is gorgeous shiny.
Going well, finally. We got 4 of the 6 shinies in this area, and that is incredibly exciting. There's only 2 more shinies left to go, and that is Chikorita, and then it's Grookey. If we can get shiny Grookey, we can do just about anything in the stream. I thought this was... See, this is the issue with shiny Grookey. Like, the shiny is a yellow shiny, but then its face has the yellow. So whenever it turns around, I see the yellow out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh my God, is that the shiny? No, it's just its stupid... Ugh. And so I was an unbelievably good shiny hunter. I was an unbelievably good shiny hunter back in the day, and also still today. Let's go. Wait, why is there a floating Pokeball? What is that? No, you can't catch my shiny Grookey. No. I need this, please. We finally did it. I finally got shiny Grookey. I finally did it my way. We only need...
I guess he's not going to talk about it then, because he talked about this before he caught the Grookey, which is that he had a little bit of a grudge with the Grookey. he told this on stream that he was considering doing a thing where he's not allowed to leave the area until he catches all the shinies of that area. And then as he's explaining that, this wasn't on stream, it was a story he told on stream about something that happened before. As he's telling the person that he's talking to this rule, a shiny executor shows up in the next area that he cannot get to because he's already said the rule while he was looking for Grookey, so Grookey caused him to lose the shiny executor. Oh. Oh. It was funny.
One more shiny starter in this area. But unlike the other 5 in this area, Chikorita barely spawns. We do have the points to get another area unlocked. So once we are done with this sandwich, we're going to unlock another area. So Savannah, just like that, we're ready to hunt 6 brand new shiny starter Pokemon. We've already found Charmander. That is everything I need. Why aren't your colors more vibrant? I have to try to find a shiny freaking Charmander that blends into the grass. What have I signed up for? Oh, I already did it! I already did it! Are you kidding me? No freaking way! Let's go! Are you kidding me?
That was
when you
fast.
sub the PM7, you find more shinies. It's been proven time after time. You haven't done it by now. What are you waiting for? Ah! Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Wee woo. Wee,
L.
whoop. Just.
Bozo.
Whoa! What is that? Shiny Charmander. That's crazy. Whoa! Do you guys know?
I can't even say Bozo. It took me 7 tries to get Minior because it kept killing itself. I finally stumbled upon the shiny Minior and it killed itself over and over. It was the most painful. I have not had a hunt that has been that difficult to do before. Ugh. For one, you can't see that it's shiny. For another, it knows explosion.
Know that shiny Charmander spawned here? Wow, did you guys know that at that level, Charmander actually knows Flare Blitz? If I had false swiped it there, right? If I had false swiped it, that would have been an absolutely crazy decision. It would have been so foolish. What other fire starters, if any, spawn in the savannah? I did find Rowlet, so there is that. Interesting. Okay. I do like Rowlet. There are a lot of deerling here. No, does Rowlet barely spawn? No, Rowlet. No, Rowlet, buddy.
Wow.
You gotta. Oh no. We're going for a different starter, it sounds like. Come on down to Snivy Town. If I'm correct, Snivy's shiny is kind of like a blue-green. Oh my god! We actually got it right away! This is crazy!
I'm sorry, I can't be that excited. Snivy is my least favorite starter. And it doesn't have that great of a shiny to make up for how much I don't like the rest of it. I'm gonna be honest, most shinies, most starters don't have that great of shinies, in my mind. There are a few. I don't think Charmander and Charmeleon are that great, but Charizard is. Greninja is. The entire Chespin line have good shinies. The entire Rowlet line have good shinies. I'm not sure if I can think of any others that I would say.
I thought I'd fail one or two of these. Let's make a water sandwich. Sobble, what do you look like, shiny? The pink and it's kind of like purplish. Sing Sobble a song. Oh, Sobble, if you don't show up, I'm gonna punch you in the face, yeah.
When is it showing up?
That's gonna work, right? Because Sobble's always crying. It's a cry baby. So if I threaten to harm it, it'll be way too terrified not to pop up.
Why was it cut like that?
It's a cry baby. So if I threaten to harm it, it'll
Why did it cut like that? When he said harm, Grookey lifted its stick. The Grookey was gonna do the harming if Sublay didn't show up.
Way too terrified not to pop up. This thing's gonna pop up in seconds. So what? Maybe I threatened to punch a lizard or two. All's fair in shiny hunting. Sobble ain't a frog. If Sobble was a frog, it would have popped up by now. Do you think Sobble's dumb enough to be tricked to thinking it's a frog and to pop up for another frog? It's a good point, chat, okay? Maybe Sobble's a big old idiot. The hat is not blue. I don't have a blue hat. Chat, I don't know how to... oh, boy. Okay, wait. What about this? What about this? All right, chat. Sobble, I made myself kind of purplish for you. What else?
No, the problem is that the blue filter turned the yellow hat green. So of course it was not gonna show up because you look green. This is kindergarten. Blue, yellow, green.
What else do you want? Sobble, the fact that my webcam looks ridiculous right now is going to be even more ridiculous if you don't show up, okay? People are coming into the stream and they're very confused and scared. I'm running out of steam. I'm taking the hat off. Sobble! While day 3 was significantly more successful than day 1, Sobble was a big reminder that at any point, one pesky starter could put this entire week in jeopardy. But Sobble wasn't that difficult of a hunt. As long as I could start day 4 and get shiny Sobble decently quickly, everything would be fine. Right?
About that.
We're on the hunt for the elusive shiny Sobble. I'm gonna find you, Sobble, even if it's the last thing I do, splish splashing around in the mud. Sir, what's your plan for Cyndaquil? I'm flying by the seat of my pants, and I'm hoping that I don't get unlucky. Is this gonna be the third sandwich without a shiny Sobble? When you isolate hunt something that's this easy, you should definitely be able to... Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Is it, please? No! It was just a stupid fin in the shadow! See, this is bad. Sobble, I'm on sandwich number 4 for you. You gotta talk to me, Sobble. What's happening here? What have I done? What did I do wrong? Is it because I like frogs? I like lizards too. Well, that's 2 hours without a Sobble. Hitting the panic button. We just gotta get the shiny Rowlet. We gotta see the shiny, believe the shiny, and then we can get the Sobble, okay? We just gotta go. We gotta go get the Rowlet. Seeing is believing, chat. There are a lot of Rowlets. We just need a green one. We need a green little guy to show up and go, hello. I really needed today to go a little bit better than it's gone. I am worried. I'm stressed. I'm scared. Worried, stressed, and scared. I'm gonna merge them into one word. Words. Hello. Bada bing, bada boom. That's the shiny I needed.
Look at that. That is a beautiful shiny.
Sobble, Michael Sublé. Where are you? Wait, did someone say they drew Michael Sublé? All right, Chad. That's now Michael Sublé.
I love Michael Sublé.
This is a pivotal moment in my journey where everything changes, okay? You're not a Sobble! Who do you think you are? The unfortunate thing is Michael Sublé, even though he's my best friend, he's gonna have to be retired because I may be giving up on the subs. I spent time grinding BP. We can unlock a new area. Let's go unlock a new area. We're going Canyon. I mean, I guess we could start Litten. I mean, if the vibes are saying Litten.
Imagine my surprise. I unlock Canyon. It says Litten. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's my second favorite starter. I start searching through the canyon. Turtwig pops up. That's my third favorite. It's more like Torterra, but just in general, that line. And then Squirtle pops up, and I'm like, well, that's the first area I unlock, which is my favorite area of the terrarium, has my 3 favorite starters in it. It was great. And then I caught a Litten and a Tepig. And I don't really care about Tepig because I don't really like the Gen 5 starters. Sorry.
Like, I'm not against that. I do see a lot of people saying I missed it, but I'm pretty sure that's the hive mind going crazy. I didn't miss it was a Minccino. Yeah, that's what I thought. I missed it, but I'm pretty sure that's the hive mind going crazy.
Hey, there I am, Gary. it's me right there. Litten is impossible to miss, honestly. It's true. I just said that I went hunting for it, and it is impossible to miss when you got a bunch of them, because all of them are black and red, but then the shiny is white and red. It is impossible to miss.
Crazy. I didn't miss it was a Minccino. Yeah, that's what I thought. You just mistook a cat for a Minccino. Do your eyes not work? Can you not understand that right there is a shiny Litten? Do you not understand that that's a shiny? You disappoint me. But what doesn't disappoint me is the shiny Litten. Let's go. We're back. We are absolutely back. If you go for Flare Blitz, I'm going to be so annoyed with you, Litten. I should have just gone with a Quick Ball. Ah! Maybe they all shouldn't have recoil moves. That was upsetting. Let's do the grass. You know what?
There needs to be 2 other versions of False Swipe. There needs to be one that does the damage, but then heals the Pokemon up just enough to where it can't recoil kill itself. Unless it has Explosion, in which case it's going to kill itself anyway, Minior. And that could be like a grass type move, because it does a healing. And then there needs to be one that works on ghosts, because you can't False Swipe a shiny ghost type because it's immune to normal. It needs to be a ghost False Swipe. Call it, I don't know, Heal Swipe and Phantom Swipe.
Imagine if we got all 3 of the grass shiny starters. Trico, easy. Turtwig, easy. Chespin, easy. Is Turtwig in a better spot? Because I'm not loving how easy Turtwig is to fail. Like, if I was going to fail a shiny, Turtwig may be the first shiny starter I fail. I know it's noticeable. It's just that it's so short in the long grass. That's what's worrying me more than anything. Turtwig, I feel like I failed you at this point. I mean, Turtwig should be an easy shiny, I thought. There's so many turtles here. There's so many. I don't know. I try to be as aware as one can be. I try to be aware of how gorgeous that shiny Turtwig
This is where I caught
You know
Litten.
what, Turtwig? I was trying to catch shinies and fun Pokeballs. Forget that. That's stupid. It's a waste of time. You're getting a Quick Ball, and you will like it. And if you don't like it, argue with your own mother. Dang it. Boom! There it is. I feel like I shouldn't have said the things I said to it. Chespin. I think Chespin's in the cave. I would like to find Chespin. Hey, Chespin. All right. Chat, why are you asking me to name a Chespin pufferfish? I feel like I'm out of touch. I'm out of touch with the youth. What I'm not out of touch with is finding shinies. There we freaking go. That thing blends in with the ground. It stands out from the other Chespin. That thing blends in with the ground. Things are finally turning around. There we go.
That one showed up
Trico time.
immediately
Where's
for me.
Trico? I still got sandwich time, and we could really make out like bandits. I didn't realize bandits made out. What do you think? Why can't a bandit find love? Do you not love love? What's wrong with you? The 3-in-1 sandwich after the day we've had would be, man, that would be a cherry on top. Are you kidding me? It would like fully make up for every part of the Sobble. I think what's worrying me is Trico is a lizard, just like Sobble. Sobble has eluded me for 5 straight sandwiches, and I am so scared that this is just a lizard thing. Hey, but we actually got it. It was hiding behind the rock. Like, you can't hide from me. It doesn't matter where you spawn. I'm gonna find you.
Oh, that tail gives it away. That tail gives it away tremendously.
And I'm gonna use a Quick Ball on you because I don't got time for your shenanigans. What? No. I haven't caught you before. The repeat ball is stupid. The repeat ball is genius. Is that 12 shinies already? That's halfway done. And being halfway done today, getting all the starters, it gives me some pretty good hope for the rest of the week. Not only was I halfway done, but I had finally acquired the necessary BP to unlock the final area, and the next day I could shiny hunt for any starter I wanted. But outside of my nemesis, Michael Sublé, a huge problem was looming in the distance. 7 of the remaining starters were not just difficult to hunt, but they would almost definitely require me to get an outbreak to really even have a chance to get one. But that was a future John problem. Okay, so actually, let's go for Tepig. It'll be noticeable. It'll be quick. A lot of them are popping up here. I like this area. Wait a minute. I'm just here to catch you and put you in the box and never think about you ever again. Made a bet that you'll catch 7? You bet that I'm going to catch 7 shiny Tepig? How much money did you bet? That was a really dumb bet. All right, well, never mind. Actually, never mind. I think you're right. I am going to get 7. I'm the GOAT. PM7 guarantee. 7 shinies. There it is. That's the first shiny of the day. And you know what? If we catch this quick, we have a few more shiny fire Pokemon we can go for. Bada bing, bada boom. There it is. I hate you, Tepig. Thank you, Tepig.
Me too.
Thank you. There we go. The vibes are sky high right now. Whenever we...
I didn't realize he named it Zoopal.
First is whoever we're going for. I think that's the move, that's the schmoove, that's the groove. And it is Chimchar or Scorbunny. Interesting. This is the first hunt we've done where multiple things are popping up. I'm a lot more worried I'm gonna miss these guys because there's 2 different things popping up. Hello! It's a shiny miracle. Shark bait.
Markiplier?
Look at you. All right, Bun. All right, Bun of the... Don't do things like that! That's not what friends do to each other. I was punching you really hard, but not hard enough to knock you unconscious. That's what friends do. I thought you were a nice little bunny.
Is
like
it?
Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest. Oh, wait. Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on. But yeah, no, it's not a good bunny. And now things could get a little bit difficult. We could end up finding a lot of little bunny foo-foos. Sir, tell the chat what I do. What am I not telling the chat? Is it about the shiny I found? You're going to go for Flare Blitz because you're a bully. So I'm going to throw a Quick Ball at you, and you're going to be fine being in a Quick Ball. Boring? Maybe. You? I don't have time for your malarkey. I don't have time for the hoogie schmoozy boozies, as all the people are saying. That shouldn't have worked. That was... Hoogie schmoozy boozies, as all the people are saying.
Are all the people in the room with us right now, John? John. I said John instead of John. Oh, no. I'm on Ruby Brain. It's like all the people in chat kept misspelling John intentionally, and now I just accidentally said Jean instead of John. Oh no. I am so Ruby Brained. This is a problem.
That shouldn't have worked. I just made up words. Let's go get a Torchic. All right, no, this is doable. Is Scarlet and Violet worth to buy? Chat, a lot of people ask that, and I have a hard time answering it. I mean, I think so, but my job is to play Pokemon. For me, I see a shiny in front of me, and I'm like, this is a great game. This is a flawless game, and I'm having a great time. And that's just kind of how I feel. I love shiny Torchic. I'm having a fantastic time. I think it's time, chat. I've been going after the shiny starters for a few days now, and there's one starter that's been difficult. 5 sandwiches. 5 for an isolated shiny. It's absurd in these games. I even named it Michael Sublé.
It feels bad. Trust me, I know. All of the sandwiches I had to do to get Slitherwing, as I said earlier. Oh dear.
It got fan art. You see this? It's a famous singer now. I just want to find the shiny Sobble. The curse of Michael Sublé will finally be ended. We have so many difficult starter hunts left. I don't have it in me to deal with this silly little lizard. 15 minutes until we are 3 hours in without a shiny Sobble. Chad, does shiny Sobble not exist? Is this a cool prank? What's happening here? I could wear a disguise. Do I have anything for a disguise? One day I went on the Pokemon Center and I saw this. See, it's a Magikarp. Like the little lizard, he looks scared. He's looking at me. He's like, I'm shocked. But now I got the hat on. He's like, oh, it's just a Magikarp eating a man. What? I think when you really think about it, what
I feel like that would be more terrifying.
I'm doing is kind of genius. Sobble's gonna see this and just be so confused. Whoa, why is Magikarp control?
Why did I type Turbo Man?
Sobble's gonna see this.
Why did I type Turbo Man? What was the context of me typing Turbo Man? I mean, I love Jingle All the Way. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies because nothing in it makes sense, and it is hilarious how stupid it is. But why did I type it? I don't remember. I mean, obviously we were talking about Christmas stuff, There's also Prancer, and there's the talk of the Michael Bublé and Sublé, but why did I type Turbo Man? It's Diablo time.
And just be so confused. Whoa, why is Magikarp controlling this person? Don't blink or you'll miss it. Oh, there it is! There it is! There it is! That is not noticeable at all. Outside of the pink, we probably failed a lot of those. We probably failed a lot of these without knowing. I think it's very clear at this point we need to make a game plan, right? Now, my goal today was to get to 6 shiny starters. Like, get 6 today. So we could just do the time skips. It might make sense to see if we can do one of those. Bada boom! Cyndaquil is back to being my friend. Hi, Cyndaquil. What's going on, buddy? Wait. Is this it? There's one. One spawns at a time? Oh, no. I feel like there's probably a trick to make them spawn a little bit quicker, but it's not going to be ideal regardless.
So bad.
That's 4 without the Cyndaquil. I have a feeling this hunt will break me. I could try sync mode. That is an interesting question.
This is not the hunt that breaks him.
Will this become a video? If Cyndaquil has anything to say about it, no. I ended my day 5 stream feeling like I fully failed.
It's the Gen 2 starters in Sobble that really messed things up, apparently.
It was really starting to weigh on me. I wasn't trying to get these shiny Pokemon for myself. I wanted to get them to give them away and hopefully make someone's day. While I only needed to get 7 shiny Pokemon in 2 days, every single one of those was a shiny starter that absolutely needed an outbreak to make it somewhat feasible. And that was only if I could get the outbreaks to pop up. And there was still one exception: Cyndaquil. So when I got home late after visiting family, I decided to hop on the computer to see if I had any crazy shiny luck left in me, and maybe, just maybe, I could get shiny Cyndaquil before the outbreak vanished as the clock struck midnight. But just when I was almost out of time for the night, I got a random DM that changed everything. A fan sent me a video that not just detailed how to easily get shiny Cyndaquil, but how to get it without using an outbreak. I tested the method out, saw it worked, and immediately went to bed knowing that I could begin tomorrow with an actual chance not just get shiny Cyndaquil, but maybe get the rest of the shiny
What's the
starters.
method? What's the method? Now I gotta know.
If I was gonna make this happen, I needed to drop streaming and fully dedicate myself to an entire day of shiny hunting with no distractions. Even if I was able to get shiny Cyndaquil quickly, there was no guarantee that I'd be able to get the outbreaks I needed. And even if I did get the outbreaks I needed, there's always a chance that I'd get really unlucky like I did get with Sobble. So with all that in my mind, I started a big day of shiny hunting, desperately hopeful that I would find a way to end the day so I could move into Friday ready to give away shiny starters. So if things go well, I should be able to get a shiny Cyndaquil pretty quickly today and immediately go over to the Oshawott outbreak. Let's make a fire sandwich and let's get a shiny Cyndaquil. I need something to put a little pep in my step, because if I can get Cyndaquil quick, Oshawott might be the hardest starter left to like actually see shiny wise. So if I can get this done and that done right away, and then the rest of the day is just hoping I get the right outbreaks, that'd be something special. It's just so many Cyndaquil. Every time I see this many, I'm convinced this is gonna be the time where the shiny is. Cyndaquil, 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 Cyndaquil. 3
Hold on, wait, I want to go back.
Every time I see the right out.
So I hate the picnic because I love the idea of the picnic. I hate the actual way that it's implemented because it's so finicky. It's like, oh no, you can't put it here. You're gonna slide off, and I'm like, that I'm not like this. I'm like this. It's like, you're gonna slide off. This much room. Oh, there's not enough room. There's enough room. Might not be the best idea to picnic near somebody. I don't think they care. They are an NPC that only cares about losing. They do not care if I picnic next to them.
Breaks. That'd be something special. It's just so many Cyndaquil. Every time I see this many, I'm convinced this is gonna be the time where the shiny is. Cyndaquil, 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 Cyndaquil. 3 sandwiches in, no shiny Cyndaquil. And before that, we had a full outbreak No shiny Cyndaquil. It's not a great start to a day where I need to get 7 shinies. And not just 7 shinies, 7 very difficult shinies. And it depends on me getting the right outbreaks. I'm going into this cave, I'm making a sandwich, I'm putting the PM7 guarantee down, and we're getting this thing. There it is! I gave up so long ago. I gave up so long ago. Maybe this is possible. I need you to get a luxury ball. I think you deserve it, buddy. You're starting to run. This is a big deal. It's time for us to go and get the shiny Oshawott. That's the outbreak. And if we can get this decently quickly, we can just try to reset outbreaks. And another one of the ones we need for an outbreak. And hopefully we can start making some quick progress. Are they going to be in the water? Okay, that is going to make it a little bit tougher. Okay. 1, 10. Oh, okay, so that was 30. 50? All right, I'm pretty sure I did the outbreak right. Now I just need to save, make a sandwich, and really hope. I really hate this hunt because I feel like I'm gonna miss it. It's 6 o'clock at night. If I can get this Oshawott in the next half an hour, it's still 5.5 hours today. I don't think I'm gonna ever find a shiny Oshawott. Maybe I don't even know what it looks like. Come on, Oshawott. I just need to get 1 more, man, and I can move on. I mean, I don't know. Come on, Oshawott. I'm begging, man. It's 7 o'clock at night. I've gotten 1 shiny all day. And at this point, unless something turns around or I pull an all-nighter, it seems like I failed. Wait. No. Is that it? Is that it? Oh my God. It actually is. It actually is. It's been a really bad day of shiny hunting. We've gotten the first of the final 6. We still need to get the next outbreak. Might need to be a bit of a Christmas miracle, but hey, I just want to give people shiny starters. And this is the tough part. Now we gotta reset for outbreaks and hope for the best. And people up immediately. How is that possible? And we still have a water sandwich. Are you kidding me? All right, this is incredible. Oh, I like this iceberg. This is huge. Oh my God, they spawn so much. This is amazing. You know how insane it would be to get this thing in 10 minutes? There it is! Yes! Yes! Yes!
That looks impossible to see too.
That's what I'm talking about. Did we just finish an area? The Arctic biome is complete. Let's see if we got a mark on this thing. The intense mark. I've never gotten that. We only need 4 shinies left. This is where we need Lady Luck to strike once more. I don't know how it worked out last time that we only needed 1 reset. All right, that's fine. That's fine. This part could take a really long time. It could just take 1 more reset. No way! What do you mean? We're getting so lucky with the resets. This is crazy. We went from I might finish today still needing 6 shinies to we might be able to get a shiny Squirtle. This is the sandwich where we find the shiny Squirtle. I'm putting the BM7 guarantee down. I've never been more confident. And you know what? For a little confidence, I think it's time to listen to My Way. There it freaking is.
I don't know why I'm acting like that's the first time I've ever seen a shiny Squirtle in this game. Wing wing. I don't know why I'm acting like I haven't seen what this looks like in the game before. And I don't know.
Full areas completed. Only 3 shiny starter Pokemon left. One thing that is scary is we are getting closer and closer to midnight. So even if I get the right one, if we get too close to midnight, I mean, it's just that. 2 starters. Come on! There we freaking go! That took a lot longer to get one of these things to pop up than the last few times, which is a little worrying after this. I need to get a shiny Chikorita in like 2 hours. As long as I can end tonight having gotten Chikorita, I feel like this is possible. Bone apple tree. I need to stretch my legs quick. Bye-bye. I have snacks. No way! I was eating some cashews, having a good time, settling in for a long night of shiny hunting. I wasn't even ready for this. This is incredible.
And sometimes that's how it works. You just gotta stop and let things spawn. That's how I got the Slitherwing. That Slitherwing's come up several times in this video, but that is how I got the Slitherwing. I feel like there's another one that I could easily say is because I just sat. But I don't remember because I have 7 boxes of these things. It was 8. But there were, was it 8? No, it was 7.5. I was working on the 8th box. But I had a lot of repeats that I just took out of that save and put it to a different save.
Incredible. Let's freaking go. Can you believe this? This is crazy. The coastal area is done. And it's really just up to the savannah. And that, with how difficult Michael Sublé was, feels correct. Let's get to finding a new outbreak. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm kind of hopeful that having a fire sandwich will get fire starters to pop up. Okay, that could just be a coincidence. What I'm thinking is absolutely correct, but I should probably stand right next to wherever Fennekin spawns, wherever that may be. Boom, there it is. You get the fire sandwich and then Fennekin pops up. We can do this. Just a few more to be careful and then we get our shiny. This is the look of a man who just realized that he was not recording and we missed the shiny Fennekin. Shiny Fennekin!
That's unfortunate.
Woo! Shiny Fennekin! If we can just catch this thing. Only one shiny star.
Well, that done got me nervous. I had to glance out on OBS to be sure that it was still recording.
And there it is! It's 11:51. Once it hits midnight, all of the outbreaks go away. So the fact that I was able to find this shiny Fennekin is so unbelievably important. As long as I can get a Totodile outbreak after midnight, as day 7 begins, I have an entire day to try to find and catch a shiny Totodile. As long as I remember to click record. It's day 7. 7's my lucky number. You already know I'm getting that Totodile outbreak quick and getting that shiny even quicker. I've talked a lot in this video. I've talked a lot this morning. There's been a lot to get done. It's time to outbreak reset. It's time to get this Totodile. If I could get this within an hour, I'd be happy. And I feel like an hour would be bad luck anyways. Come on, Bruxish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stupid Milcery outbreaks. This dumb event is the only way I don't get this video done on time. It is the only possible way. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. It's one outbreak. It's one outbreak. I don't care if it's glitched. We're gonna get it. Every other water starter's popped up. Every other spawn has popped up in that lake. Please, come on, game. No, Sandile. You're not the stupid gator I'm looking for. How many of them spawn? So Totodile doesn't even spawn. That was one Totodile. Oh, we have to get an outbreak. I'm due. I'm statistically due. Come on. Are you kidding me? Savannah starter, water starter, all near where Totodile goes. Resetting for Totodile has been more difficult than finding any of the shinies. I just thought today would go well, man. I don't even think it's possible at this point. I'm pretty ready to give up. It can't end like this. The video can't end like this, can it? Okay, chat, we do not have a lot of time, so as you filter in, get ready. Time to let you guys know what's going on. I didn't stream yesterday, so I could try and get every single shiny starter. And I got every single shiny starter except one starter. I only have 2 hours until I have to go. I have been looking for a Totodile outbreak the entire day. I'm throwing the Hail Mary out to anybody. If anybody gets a Totodile outbreak while I am streaming, let me know. Someone named Stinker McGee saying I got one is the least, like, there's nothing I believe less.
I didn't realize that someone was actually called that. I thought he was just making a joke.
And Stinker McGee being my savior. Got outbreak sent on Twitter.
Okay. I need to talk about this now. Talk about it now? Yes. The person that said that, I believe their name is Red Chad the Man. I went back into my history to go back to the VOD and see the super chat that said that. I have to put that disclaimer and give that person a quick shout out that is the only reason that what happens next happens.
I do see it. Wait a minute, chat. So is it here? It is! Being my savior. Got outbreak sent on Twitter. I do see it. Wait a minute.
There I am, Gary. There I am. Okay, so what was that thing that I said about not having multiplayer? I don't have it because I think it's a scam to have to pay for a membership to play online multiplayer on consoles whenever PC already proves that it can be done for free. But it just so happened that I checked and my free trial renewed since February. So I'm like, okay, I'll put it on for a week. That was the night before this. I'm doing my thing as John is doing this. And he's like, okay, does anyone have a Totodile outbreak? I didn't. I went and I reset the time, and then I did. And then I sent it to Twitter 2 minutes after Red Chad the Man had already done it. And sent the super chat. And I feel kind of bad that Red Chad the Man had paid money to get John's attention, only for John to notice mine instead. So I am both sorry, but also thank you. Oh.
The chat. So is it here? It is here! Thank you so much for letting me in here. Come on, Totodile. Just spawn and be my friend.
Also, I only went back to see that. And also whenever he actually finds the Totodile, I went and I watched that part back too. I have not watched his perspective on anything else. All I know is my perspective. I was so laser focused on the fact that I had to be actually focusing on the game and not being able to look back at the stream to see what was going on because I was in the stream. I have never done live YouTube content before. This is technically my live YouTube debut, is right here as a part of this, helping to get this final shiny starter. It is... Oh. It was nerve-wracking getting this done, but at some point I kind of got used to the fact that this was happening, and it's just like, okay, I'm playing Pokemon with somebody and it's live, and at some point it was just like, okay, this is just what's going on. At some point the fact that it was live just completely left my mind, and it was just playing Pokemon with somebody. And that's the weirdest thing for me, because I am terrified of going live.
Man, I really hope this person doesn't have to leave anytime soon. I am so thankful. Am I?
Lucky for you, I am not a busy individual. And lucky for you, my internet didn't
in a
mess
hurry?
up.
Yes. Am I stressed? Yes. Person who is helping me, bring 1 cucumber, and I'm going to bring 3. Boom!
This is after the fact that we messed the first sandwich up, because neither of us have done a multiplayer shiny hunt before. Sorry about the unflattering pause moment, John. But yeah, we messed up the first one because John was like, bring butter, and I'm like, I can't bring just butter. So I accidentally brought another cucumber, and we messed the thing up. So he's like, nope, okay, you just bring 1 cucumber and a butter, and I'll bring the rest. I'm like, okay, thank you for not telling me to bring Mystica, because I only have 1.
There it is! You tell me what you want me to call you, so I can call you, and then we will make a plan. Blake? Alright, Blake, if we can find this shiny Totodile, you get pick of the litter. Whatever one of these shiny starters I've gotten, if you have your eye on it, it's all yours, pal. The big issue is we really do not have a lot of time. We do have to be ready for the possibility that I do not get the Totodile. I think this may have to be the final sandwich. I think if I don't get the shiny Totodile in this sandwich, I'm going to have to improvise.
This is weird. This is weird. This is so weird. I am having such imposter syndrome right now. I am seeing something that I'm doing from a third-person perspective. That's part of the reason that I do videos, is that I kind of forget that I'm an actual person sometimes. And so doing videos and being able to see stuff that I've done from an outsider perspective kind of reminds me, yes, I actually am a person that exists and does things. It's just weird whenever it's in somebody else's video.
What if I make a song for Totodile? Please, I'm desperate. Please, I'm desperate. Please, I'm desperate. Be shiny Totodile. I feel so defeated, and I can't let that happen. I can't let that happen, chat. I've never done a hunt like this in my life. Oh my God, that's it. Oh my God. Wait.
This is really funny, is that the way that I'm pulling up on this thing, it makes it look like I'm trying to go for it. I wasn't. I was trying to get close enough to move my camera around to see if it was shiny, because I'm like, that one looks a little and it was, and I'm like, oh, please tell me he noticed. Oh, please tell me he noticed. Now, I did have the plan that if I interacted with it, I was going to leave the Joy-Cons and quickly go back to Twitter and be like, hey, I found it, come to me, and then interact with it as soon as I leave the battle. Because that is the only way that this is gonna work out. This was down to the wire. We were at like the last 6 minutes of the sandwich. Oh my god, it was rough.
Wait! We did it! We did it! Oh my god! We did it! At the last second! The final sandwich! The final day! Yeah! It's time to unveil what I think was already obvious at this point. I had this fun idea of what if I got all 24 shiny starters in this game and then traded them away to 24 of you guys. And Blake gets one of the best ones for the rest of these. What we are going to...
Okay, let me explain. It's just my favorite starter. That's the only reason I picked it, is because it's my favorite. And why have I seen it? Because it's in my game right now. Right after this, I posted a video on Twitter of me walking around as Squirrel the Squirtle in synchro mode. It was great. I so heavily considered picking the Totodile. One, it would be funny. It would just be funny if it's like, hey, you know the one that we just spent all this time looking for? That one. But also, it would have been very poetic because we spent that much time looking for it, because the Totodile ended up getting named after me. It would have been poetic, but I gotta pick my favorite starter. I have to pick my favorite starter. I have to. I've been so anxiously awaiting this video all day because I knew it was coming. I'm anxious recording it. Oh, this is great. This is absolutely great. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
And Blake gets one of the best ones for the rest of these. What we are going to do is I'm just going to go on Linktrade, set a random code that you guys can try to get to. Who's getting that first one? Eddie! Come on down, Eddie. You get Paul. Billy! Come on down, Billy. You get Tylosaur.
Oh, by the way, I sent him a 3-segment to Dunsparce in exchange for the shiny Squirtle. I just hatched that before the stream.
Hey, shiny Magikarp! You love to see it. Now, this is a really special shiny. My way, that had a pretty big part of this video. Hey, shiny Bruxish! Oh, that's so fun! Michael Sublé. This is the most important shiny of the entire thing. Take care of it, Lincoln. Shiny Oddish, I'll take it. The buzzer-beating shiny Totodile that almost ruined this entire thing. The right person got the shiny Totodile. The
If I catch a shiny Totodile, I'm naming it John. just gonna throw that out there right now. If I find one, I'm naming it John.
final shiny starter. Bye-bye, shiny Pipluck. And just like that, all 24 shiny starters, which I was able to get in a week, are gone. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. Happy holidays. Enjoy the end of the year. And you know what? Here's to a really, really special year for me and especially for you guys. So thank you a lot. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I'm gonna be honest, getting to be a part of it was honestly a bigger gift than the shiny itself. It's really cool for me on multiple levels, because one, it's playing Pokemon with somebody. So as a Pokemon fan, it's cool. As a creator, it's working with another creator, which is cool. As a PM7 fan, it is working with PM7, which is also really cool. It was a good time. It was a good time spent trying to find that shiny and all of the. I mean, he was doing that for 6 hours before he finally said, "Look, I need help. I need to get in somebody else's world." Oh, that is fantastic. Oh my god. Be sure to go and show PM7 all the love in the world. Be sure you go over there, subscribe, like the video, all of that good jazz, because if you subscribe to PM7, you get more shinies. You don't believe me? I have 7 boxes of shinies, which I only got after being subscribed to PM7. It just makes sense. And speaking of subscribing, there's this channel as well. Liking, commenting, and all that good stuff. Until then, I will see you when I see you.